Alright, welcome back. After last episode, I went and tried to find a river that would serve as a good location to find drown. And, I went and found, you can see right middle of the screen, look to where my cursor is, try and follow. Right here, I'm in a river biome. And down here, light level 0. There was some glow lichen, but I got rid of that. Now, it does kind of cross into the plains biome a little bit in some areas, but it's nothing too bad. So, I have a fairly dark area where drown have spawned. Like, a few minutes before I hit the record button, a drown just spawned. Granted, it was only a baby drown, but they can spawn, which is the good news. Like, see a baby drown. And when I was testing this area, I had 2 drown with tridents spawn in, which is amazing. Unfortunately, neither of them gave me a trident. I'm trying to repair my my tools while I'm at it, because if I'm gonna be at this for a while, might as well try and repair my tools while I'm working. I also killed a bunch of sheep while I was out. 4 sheep. I'm gonna keep hunting down drowned until I get a trident. Once I get one, I'm gonna fully enchant that thing. Riptide, Mending, Unbreaking. I mean, look at this rain. It's gotta be a sign of good luck. Because in the rain, you can go at essentially super speeds. It is almost completely... Yeah, nope, I have the brightness up as much as possible, and it's still hard for me to see like this. Well, this to tell you that in dark areas, even though I'm right in front of the screen, and I'm used to playing this game, I still have a hard time seeing here. Granted, after a minute or two, my eyes do adjust, but still. I mean, I could go turn off the lights to my room, and I'd be able to see a bit better, but yeah. I can only imagine that's pitch black screen for anyone who's watching. Here it's fine, but when I'm underwater, it's like looking into a black abyss. Oh, sweet. I do not have torches. I was gonna say, if this place doesn't have torches, then I'll just flood the whole thing. After all, nothing can spawn here except for drown if it's underwater. And this coal ore is exactly why I'm using my Silk Touch pick. I figured there'd be some ore here, so I'm using Silk Touch so I don't fill up my inventory any faster than it already will. I mean, at least this is keeping me busy while I wait for drown to spawn. And I'm improving spawn rates by, well, having more spots for the drown spawn. And getting rid of any place where anything else can spawn in. I just got rid of a bunch of stone underwater. All of that was stone. I got rid of all of it. Really? Nothing? Rivers have the highest spawn rate, but yeah. Does this have local difficulty? Somewhere on here. Alright. Local difficulty, yeah, it's somewhere in overlay. bunch of phantoms just flew by, and I completely ignored that they existed. There we go. Why are there still more of you? Well, everything's fully repaired. Oh, one of them spawns with a loyalty trident. Really? Nothing? Why don't you guys spawn with tridents more often? Okay, so that's become my issue now, is these guys aren't spawning with tridents often enough. That is a spear. Okay. Don't worry, it'll just show up in my hotbar if I ever get it. You know, I don't have a need to... Can I anger that Enderman from this far off? I'm actually kind of curious, what's the range on angering the Enderman? Okay, so from there to there, that looks like at least 20 blocks. I was just curious what the range was. I mean, I don't need the ender pearls because I have an enderman farm. So, like, I obviously don't need the pearls. There we go. Okay, I need to go and... Well, I do have an ender chest, but... later. On a single rocket, almost managed to get back home. Pretty good. Go. Oh, you have got to be kidding me. Well, that's full. Alright. Book can stay here, cleaning sack. Paper I'll throw there because I can sell it. All of this, because the chest is full, I'm just gonna go through all of that. Bread can go in there for the time being. That can go there. Torch, I don't know. Don't have anywhere else for torches, so it can go there. Glowing ink sacks can go there. All the shells. Go. Been there, been there, been there, and I haven't been to this one. Huh. Alright. Not sure what to do with the rest of those, though. Alright. How much paper do I have? Well, more accurately. How much paper do I have? That much. That little, actually. Huh. So I can only make about a stack. Well, that's not as much as I would hope. Let's see. Alright, now I need to go... Well, that way south. So So I need to go that way in order to get this treasure. And then I'll probably just throw it in the ender chest and deal with it later. Okay, time to use coordinates. Should be around this block. Ha! I'll be taking that. And alright. Need Silk Touch, otherwise I lose the Eye of Ender part. Okay, and Lytra over to where I was. I got close. I got a few drowned to spawn with tridents. Not as many as I would hope, but still. It's better luck than I've been having. Let's get my sword to my main hand, and there we go. Unfortunately, even though drown can spawn during the day, doesn't necessarily mean they will. It's possible, but unlikely. And I can just travel through these bubble columns to avoid having to, well, go up for air. Unfortunately, there's no wait until night feature, which is a little disappointing. Really wish there was, though. Dumb phantoms, don't they know I'm actually doing something important? Light level 0 in a river. I should be having the best spawn rates, and one spawned in front of me. Not with a trident, but still better than no mob spawns at all. That is a fishing rod. It takes a while for air to become an issue. That just gets cured like that. Respiration, man, is amazing. You. What? A copper ingot, really? Why are you guys so stingy on the tridents? I only need the one. I only need the one, and then I will let you all go into whatever you want. Okay? You can have the village. You can have the entire village if you give me a trident in the next before morning. Okay? How's that sound? If I get a trident before morning, I will dedicate this village to the drown. Well, I say village, it's more of like a cobblestone hut I quickly built as a, just in case this is the best spot for an iron golem farm, which, flying around, I'm thinking it might not be. Ah. There we go. Hey, what I tell you guys, I would give you the village if one of you spawns with a trident and gives it to me. Okay, if one of you can just give me a trident, I will dedicate this village to you guys. That is the deal. But you only have until morning, and half the night is over already. Huh. Looks like Poultry Man has been here as well. Such a majestic creature. Alright. And I saw a drown in the distance, but it despawns. Oh wow, Dolphin's Grace. I forgot how fast it makes you. These drowned do not have long to make good on giving me a trident and me giving them this village. They might want to get on that pretty soon. Where is my trident? full oxygen. That should keep me up for a while. I have no idea where. Oh, there we go. I was gonna say, I have no idea where I am. Dolphin. Yep. See, the dolphin can cooperate. Why can't the drown? All I have to do is, like, walk by the dolphin and they cooperate with me. However, drown cannot give me its weapon. Like, I get the trident is rare, but I've had 4 drown spawn with tridents in this video. I think it was 4. I don't know. It's either 3 or 4. Anyways. And I haven't had any of those drop a tridents. Very disappointing. Only thing I can think of is spawn-proof everything around the river. That's the only thing I can think of to actually improve spawn rates. I don't know at this point. And I wish that you could take prismarine and use that to craft a trident. That would actually be pretty fair, because prismarine is rare enough as is, and it's difficult enough to get as is. But it would mean that you have options. And it would also mean that you wouldn't have to just sit here and wait for drown to spawn naturally. I'm sure there's a farm to just farm drown to AFK get a trident, but I'm pretty sure by the time I set it up and get it working properly, I could have just used that time to sit here and get a drown, spawn with a trident, and get a trident that way. So, yeah, anyways, I'm gonna end the episode here. Probably gonna keep hunting for drown. If I find one, I'll turn the recording on. If I get a trident, try and explain, like how much time that took. Anyways, hope you all enjoyed the video, hope you all have a nice day, and thanks for watching. We have a volunteer! No. No. What? Well, the drown are gonna be on the extinct species list. And that makes for a cool thumbnail. So yeah, hope you all enjoyed the video, hope you all have a nice day, and thank you very much for watching. Really hope a drown spawns soon, so I can get that trident.